What is up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, and welcome back to Mind of a Savage. I'm your host, Felipe Savage, and today's video is a great video. Why is that? Because we're talking about one of the greatest games that will possibly hit the shelves in 2020. We're going to talk about CD's Project Red Cyberpunk 2077. If you guys don't know by now, over the past couple of days, there's been a lot of controversy behind the whole studio and talks of mandatory crunch time. If you guys don't know what mandatory crunch time is, it's basically something heard of in the gaming develop world where a game gets closer to launch that they, have employees work almost 6 days, I think maybe possibly upwards to 16 hours per day. Well, some employees aren't happy from what I've read, and this is all off Twitter. If you are on Twitter and you are someone like me that follows Cyberpunk heavily, because if you know me since Fair Shake, you know that that's my biggest game of 2020. It has won awards already, and the game's not even out. So when I seen this, I was ecstatic at first. I was hyped. I'm like, yes, yes, let's go. Give me this game. Give me this game at the best, highest quality you possibly can. And it kind of took me for a spin when I started to read the comments and like I started realizing that okay, maybe this is a little bit too much. So to get into it more, um some people feel that these people have lives besides this game. I think about the person creating the game, that employee that creating the game, working those amount of hours. And at first I'm like, well, I'm pretty sure they know what they signed up for, especially knowing that during the time that they've been working on this game, the hype for this game is unreal. This game was supposed to come out February of this year. Then I think again in September or something like that, or August, and then it pushed it back. It's been pushed back multiple times, basically. So them, sitting down and saying, you know what, hey, we're gonna get this game out to these people, but we need to put all hands on deck from as long as we can. And I started to think, you know what, this can't like I don't know. I don't want to call it rushed because I'm pretty sure the game is done already. I'm pretty sure there's people that have review copies already to playing the crap out of these games, and the game's probably phenomenal. Again, it won Game of the Year, I believe, and the game's not even out. So it's insane. It's insane how far this game is, like how big this game is going to be. It is 1000% going to be the best game in 2020. There's no like they would have to have given us an unfinished game, like bugs out the ass for this game to flop. And even then, I'm pretty sure everybody has pre-ordered, the game at some point this year. So they're still making tons of money. But when I hear something like, mandatory, crunch time, it kind of got me again. I was hyped. I was like, yes, this is it. They're not going to push it back. They're dialing in. They're ready to give us this product. And I started to say, you know what? Maybe the nice guy in me, because, I'm a nice guy. Felipe Savage, the nice guy. I started to think, man, maybe mandatory is a little bit OP. So then I started looking into it, and it's like a lot of people feel that way. A lot of people fall on the side of, man, 16 hours mandatory crunch time, like 6 days. And then I started to like really be like, wow, this is kind of like 50-50, because then I started seeing people just like me at first. This is good because now we know it's not going to be delayed. um Apparently, there was an article about, I think, a year back that said that CD Project Red said that they wouldn't do this to their employees, and completely reneged on that. And somebody had called them out on that, saying that, hey, you guys said I wouldn't do this. How come it's happening now? That person got a lot of hate for that. Like, a lot of hate for saying, like, calling them out on that. And I was, again, we're not giving anybody's Twitters out. We're not, you know, promoting anybody. But if you guys go, you guys can find this information all yourself, via Twitter, via Google, same way I find my information. But yeah, like, I want to know what you guys think. What, my gamer friends, would you guys say that they knew? Because at me, I still land on the spot of, at this point, they knew what they were getting themselves into, prior to even this mandatory crunch time. So for you, the viewers, do you guys feel that that's a little bit too excessive, or is it spot on? They should be doing this. What do you guys think? Given today's climate, they work from home anyway. I'm assuming, more than sure. Is it 16 hours really the full 16 hours? You know what I mean? So I want to know. And I want to know what you guys think. And I wanted to open up with that because I want to talk Cyberpunk. I think Cyberpunk is a month away, give or take, and it's a game that's going to be, I don't know, is it going to be the next GTA? Probably not. Probably will. The game looks phenomenal. If you have seen the nightlife podcast, I'm not podcast, broadcast they be doing every month or every now and then, Keanu's gonna be in this game. The customization is gonna be phenomenal. The game, from what we've seen, this game looks to be the it game of 2020. The it game, for maybe even 2021, depending on how long your attention span is with video games. And mine tends to be a little bit short sometimes, and I could be honest to that. I could be honest to say, what, I like to jump from game to game because I'm not a hype beast when it comes to video games, but I believe in a lot of games. I give my I believe in a lot of games because I want to say I believe in a lot of games because I want the gaming industry to not be brought down because of negative people before a game launches. There's so many times where that one person before a game launches, oh, this game looks terrible, this game looks bad, this game looks like shit, and the game turns out to be phenomenal. And you know what? You missed it. You missed out because you listened to Billy 555 saying that it was terrible. It looked terrible to him. So me, I like to give every game, the fair one and say I'm gonna play that game. Now, after playing that game, if I don't like it, I move on. I'm not afraid to say that. But I think with Cyberpunk, there's gonna be a whole different vibe. Like, it's gonna be a whole different vibe. I think it being first person and not third person just excites me so much because if I wanted a third person, I think I'd play GTA. And I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but it being in first person, I think that if I wanted a third person game, that I could venture in city and do all these missions, I could play GTA already. So going away from that, I think that, and going into that first person, you then basically go into a whole different lane that's not GTA. And the reason why I say GTA a lot is because GTA is a powerhouse in doing stuff kind of like what Cyberpunk is. The whole missions, and you're in a city and you got to do this and you got to upgrade yourself, and so that being said, I think once a Cyberpunk is in that first person lane, it's not as relatable as GTA. I think, is it its own thing? I'm pretty sure people have done it before, but excuse me. I think that it's just like a whole different atmosphere. There we go. A whole different atmosphere when it's in first person, and it just looks phenomenal. The weapons that we've seen, like there's been like katanas and different guns, and the cars look amazing. Like I'm pretty excited for this game. I'm really excited for this game, and this is one of the games that over on Twitch we will be streaming non-stop. Like it releases November 19th, and we are going probably to we probably won't get off the game till November 21st. Listen, I cannot confirm that yet, but we might be doing a 24-hour stream of Cyberpunk. And I will put the link of my Twitch down in the description because we don't do slides, you know? So I'll link down in the description. That's twitch.tv/Felipe Savage 15, all one word. F and S are capital. If you want to chop it up in the chat there, I'm always there. I'm always live. But yeah, like back to Cyberpunk, because I'm not getting off this no time soon. So if you think that we're gonna be talking about something else, you're wrong. Well, for now, because we got other stuff to talk about. But yeah, I'm ecstatic. I'm so hyped for this game, and not only because of the first person, not only because of the I finally want to play a single player game that I could actually like deep dive into and have an experience for the first time and not be able to like, because a lot of single games I play now, it's so easy to be like, oh man, I can't beat this. I'm gonna just go on YouTube and check it out. You know what I mean? So it's a full brand new experience. So I'm gonna be going in, blind as a bat. I've never seen anybody play it. No one has seen it. People play it. So it's gonna be a full fresh experience, and I think that I'm really excited for that. I'm really excited for this brand new way of and then on top of that, this is gonna be my first game that I'm trying to 100%. So let me know down below because I want to know what games have you completed from start to finish 100% of that game, because I think Cyberpunk is gonna be my first. So I'm excited for that. I can't say enough things. Like the graphics, the visuals, it feels like they didn't lack on that. It feels like that again, and I want you guys to take a minute even before I continue, because I don't know if I say something that you didn't want to hear and you wanted to see for yourself. So I advise you to go over to Cyberpunk 2077's YouTube page and just look at all the stuff they have, because this game is looking to be a powerhouse game. Like again, the game hasn't come out, it's winning awards, so I can't say like, oh, wait, I didn't see this or I didn't see that, because like the game seems to have everything for every single person possible. Like I've seen this one thing where it's like you could relive somebody's memories and do like it's a mission of reliving somebody's memories, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like this is sick. This is sick. Like, and in the best possible way. Like the game just looks phenomenal, man. It looks phenomenal. The graphics in this game, I can't get off that. I can't get off of how good it looks. It looks phenomenal. And then I'm seeing it through what they're showing me. So imagine if what the equipment they're using isn't the best equipment. Imagine on my PC, which I feel like my PC is a very amazing PC strength wise. So I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. Let me know down below if you guys are ready for some Cyberpunk 2077. Are you excited for it? Or are you not excited for it? Like, I really want to know. Let me know down below. But I will say this. If it happens to flop, and this is a very slight chance. If it happens to flop, I have to believe that, knowing how much they put into this game, and if they start seeing, well, this game is trash, or everywhere, they are instantly fixing that. They're gonna be instantly fixing that. No way you push it back three, 4 times, or however many times it's been pushed back, and you're like, Well, this is what we're gonna give our consumers. We're gonna give our game. Our fans. We're gonna give them this product. So once they hear that it's bad or it's not working as thing, I feel like they're just gonna be on top of this game because there's literally no way they fuck this up. I really think they're just gonna like because there's a lot of games out there that are hype their fan base up, and then on release or first few months is like very slow with the updates on fixing these games and trying to make sure that everything works. I believe in Cyberpunk 2077. I believe in the devs that are working on this game. So I appreciate you devs, you know, and I'm telling you, they're gonna get this game out to you guys at the best possible way they can, and the most biggest biggest way possible. I'm telling you guys, if you aren't playing Cyberpunk 2077 on November 19th, are you even a gamer, B? Come on. But in further news, further news, because we became a news outlet as well. If you guys haven't noticed, the boys is a news anchor now. So in other news, um, Xbox has been sending out. Well, at first, I can't say Xbox. At first, about a couple of days ago, Travis Scott seems to appear in a photo to have the PS5, and everybody went ballistic. They're like, it's so crazy how Travis Scott doesn't have to work for anything, and doesn't have to be a true fan, and he gets the PS5 like 2 months early. Oh my god, that got me so heated. Cause I'm thinking about it, guys. Like, business standpoint, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna give Billy 555 that has no followers the PlayStation 5 2 months early. I'm not doing that because it's not helping my situation. PlayStation knows the hottest artist right now. The hottest artist right now has to be Travis Scott, why? The dude has a fucking burger from McDonald's. There's a Travis Scott burger, bro, and they think, and again on PlayStation 5, good fucking job. Good job, because you just hyped up so many fucking people for giving the PS5 to fucking Travis Scott. And it got me mad because all these people are just like, again, I could side with them in a way, just be like, if you're gonna give it to Travis, may as well give it to everybody, right? But no, if you're a business person and you do anything in business, you know what you got to do: promote. And if you're promoting something, are you gonna promote your counsel, your idea, your brand? Are you gonna promote it with a guy with 2 followers, or are you gonna promote it with a guy that has like 20 million across multiple platforms? I'm sorry, I let Travis Scott do that. It only hyped me up more, so it worked. It worked. It worked. But that being said, that was at first, and then now, Microsoft has been giving YouTubers and previewers and what you would call these guys, unboxers and all these guys. They've been releasing the Series X to these guys, and I was ecstatic for that too, even though I'm not buying one, because seeing that they're giving this product out now just shows me how prepared these products are, even 2 months out of release, or right by the time you guys are seeing this, about a month, right? That being said, I'm I'm happy. I'm happy that shows a light to where it's like, we've been had this ready. We're just giving it to you guys now, but it's ready already. You know what I mean? So that makes me happy to know that maybe day one, week one, the systems aren't fucked up. They didn't just rush them out. they got them out to the people they needed to promote. And I'm somebody that actually loves promoting. I love to, you know, see people's ideas on how they do it. And I think, the best way to do it is to get people with the biggest fan bases, the best people with the largest followings. So to the people that are a little hurt on the side of, they didn't get it 2 months early, step it up. Here on Mind of a Savage, I hope that one day, like, I could get PS7 early. Of course. Of course. Will we have like the PS5 here on Mind of a Savage? Yeah, I'm not gonna say no. But can I be hurt that because of my low following that I didn't get one? No. It just should make you grind so you could be able to. I said something on Twitter once, and I said it, and I stick by this. I'm not in this for the money. I'm not into YouTube and streaming for the money. I'm here because one day I hope to be able to get a game early and preview that for you guys. You know what I mean? So, and that's a gamer's mentality, though. I'm a true gamer. So like that's my success. The day that I get to get a copy of a game, a month ahead, you know, I I won. I won. But hey, I'm excited. I'm stuttering and I'm like mixed right now because I'm so excited. I'm excited to know that, because this is something I was worried about, especially with COVID. You know, with COVID, I'm assuming that people were a little bit skeptical. Oh wait, are they gonna have it correct? Are they gonna have enough? Are they gonna make sure everything's working? Oh, can the X Series X end up, failing because of all the COVID reasons? So it's good to know that they're on track and they are where they want to be. And I'm assuming that these companies are so like dedicated to getting you guys these consoles that they said, you know what, we're not gonna allow that to stop us, and we're gonna move forward with everything, and they're gonna continue to, establish their product to be what it is, and it's a console that you can rely on, that you're gonna be able to play, come November 13th. So all good to them. All good to them. All good to them. And I'm happy. I'm happy. So that being said, like it's gotta be how can I say this? Okay. So it's gotta be that, if Xbox is releasing these systems now, I haven't seen them. Well, I don't know if they're going to, but I haven't seen them give anyone Xbox Series S yet. So like that kind of piques my interest. Like, wait, why didn't they give people, a X version and a Series S version? Now I don't know if they're gonna do that later on this month. They're gonna release those to the previewers and all that. But that kind of got me thinking, what if they didn't want to, because it's not the product that they're going for, like, as their main. And I know they're not. I know that. I know that their product, they want to sell the Series X, because any business wants to sell the most expensive thing they have and as much as they can, right? But to me, that just shows me that, like, okay, is Series S something that they were dedicated to, or they are dedicated to, or is it just again, as what it was, people have made it to be, like, if you just want that single step instead of those 3 or 4 or 5 steps up. So we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see on that. We'll definitely wait and see on that. Man, so many things happened this week. So many things that, gaming wise, that I was like, oh man, shocking. Especially, I've seen some leaks about some games, but again, we don't speak on leaks here. But it's something I want to talk about, and that is Super Smash Brothers. People, Steve, the Minecraft guy is in Super Smash Bros. And Ultimate. And this is somebody like Minecraft, some game like Minecraft, as huge as it is, making it to Smash Brothers, as huge as it is like I'm starting to think Theory Leaps is coming out, and I think that Microsoft has been on this tear in the gaming industry, especially with buying Bethesda. Like, what can it even be possible? And let me know down below if you guys think, could it even be possible for Microsoft and Xbox to buy out Nintendo? This cannot happen. Or would it be just like a partnership? That's what I've got to say before I start saying what I want to say. You know, seeing the Minecraft guy inside of Super Smash Brothers had me thinking. Like, I've been thinking this for a while, because, you know, there's been so many talks about Xbox and Nintendo. Xbox and Nintendo this, Xbox and Nintendo that. But I'm like, hold on. You know, unless there isn't something, you know, working on in the back, and there's gonna be like a new system called Nintendo Series XL or some shit like that, and it's fucking like a Microsoft Nintendo hybrid. Only other thing I see is like Xbox buying out Nintendo. I said it. We spoke a little bit about Nintendo in the last cast, and I want to talk about more Nintendo now. And it's like, you know, think about it. Xbox having, you know, wanting to be the most powerful console, they've done that. But where is some of the best first party games? Nintendo. Some of the best. We spoke about this. Some of the best ever, all time. Imagine being able to play those games on Series X. I don't know about you, but if it's possible, and that is what Xbox is trying to do, and trying to make a partnership with Nintendo, and they start doing stuff like that, they might be fishing your boy right back out of the water and into their arms. Like, that would be amazing to play Mario and freaking all these games that Nintendo have on Xbox. That would be fire. That would be fire. Could it be possible, though? That's what I truly want to know. Could it be possible that Xbox can buy out Nintendo? Like, am I just wilding here? If I'm just wilding here, you stop right now and you comment, yo, you wilded. But if I'm not, and I made you think, chop it up in the comments with me. Let me know what the hell you think, because I'm thinking right now, they're forming a bond, and they've been for a while with crossplay. They were both okay with crossplay for so long. You know, they were okay with so much things. Like, they always have these like little things, especially like when people were starting to say like the Doom guy is gonna be in Smash, and the Minecraft guy is gonna be in Smash. Well, that's one out of the two. You know, so is it just a character? Can people just say, well, you know, Leaps is just a character? It's not like tomorrow they're gonna buy them out. Could be, though. Could be. I didn't think nobody was gonna buy Bethesda. And they getting Xbox is getting the EA Play, so they got Bethesda and they got the EA Play coming to the Game Pass. I don't know. We talk harshly about Xbox, especially the past since you started this channel. I have been saying how fed up I am about games, and I don't know, maybe what I'm saying is working, because I say, listen, Xbox don't got no exclusive, buy out Bethesda. So maybe I'm helping. Maybe they watching these videos and say, "Yo, Leaps is right." I don't know. You guys let me know what y'all think. But seriously, I'm telling y'all, if Nintendo was to say at some point in time, listen, we're out of the console game and we want to go to take our video games to a platform, I think they go Microsoft. I think they go Microsoft, and it wouldn't be a bad look. That would be insane. Cause I don't know about y'all, but I'm fed up. I'm fed up with Nintendo consoles. Fed up, bro. Like, I can't believe I really bought a Switch. And the only reason why I bought a Switch was to play some Smash Brothers and some Pokemon. And even then, I'm a Pokemon fanatic. I've played every single one since Yellow, bro. Everyone, every single one. I could probably name every single Pokemon and their evolutions. We'll probably even do something like that on the channel here. But that being said, I'm tired of the Switch. I don't see myself picking it up. Just with Xbox and PS4 and now PC that I've been playing, like, I don't have time for it. I don't have time. I in my gaming hours in a day, I cannot spend an hour picking up that Switch. Because one, the Switch tends to feel like and again, I know that this is their whole Nintendo's, way of life. It's for kids, it's for kids, it's for kids. But I'm just, their games get rather boring way too fast. And besides Pokemon, because I put 99.9999 hours into Pokemon. But besides Pokemon, it's like the games are just, and I don't mean the games, because the games are phenomenal, right? But the way the games look on this console just like downplay the game to me. And y'all could say, well, it's not the visuals, it's the gameplay, and I get it. But at some point, we need good gameplay and good graphics to meet. Boom. Who has very good graphics right now? Most powerful console? Microsoft. Who has some of the best first party games ever? Nintendo. Put them together, boom. You possibly have a powerhouse that can finally topple PlayStation and just destroy PlayStation. Actually, I think at that point you destroy PlayStation if you're Microsoft. But hey, it probably never happened. It'll probably never happen. They probably gonna give us the Switch 2 and then the Switch W, because they had the U already, so they're gonna have the W. It's gonna be some corny, but again, Nintendo, I truly believe 1000%. Nintendo has all the makings to be great video game wise, amazing video game wise, but their systems tend to lack. Our best system I've liked so far was the Wii. After that, I don't know. They just dropped the ball. 60 N64 wavy. GameCube for its time wavy. Wii wavy. Well, once they passed the Wii, it ain't for me. I don't know. I don't see, like, Nintendo has great games, but the device that they put them on, like, just makes them look so shit, and it's so annoying. Let me know if you guys feel the same way. Let me know if Nintendo is shooting themselves in the foot with the consoles they pair their games up with. I think so. I think so. Would you guys like to see Microsoft buy Nintendo? I think I would. I think pair those two beasts of companies together, dude. Make something. Create a whole new name, and that would be the greatest console of all time, hands down. Hands down, dude. They could do so much together. So many crossovers. So many things pieces could fit together. But I can't wait. I can't wait to see what's gonna happen next. And that all came from this whole idea of theory leaps, and Microsoft buying Nintendo, all came from when confirmed the Minecraft guy came into Super Smash Brothers. And follow the trail. Follow the trail that Microsoft has been leaving and buying all these companies out. If they truly spent, because I think I did confirm it after last week or the week before that they've spent like $7 billion on Bethesda. Can Nintendo turn down $100 billion check? Maybe, maybe not. Imagine Microsoft writes that check, 100 bill. Is Microsoft even worth 100 bill? Probably is. Microsoft's fucking gigantic. What am I saying? what the fuck am I saying? Microsoft has so much money, it's not even funny. But yeah, let me know down below. That's just about it today. I'm trying to lower the time and how long these podcasts go. So if you made it this far, I appreciate you. We usually go like 44, 45, 48 minutes. But I've been trying to drop it down, pile as much content as I can in, because I know that's a long watch and it's a long ask. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for all the liking and sharing and subbing you guys have been doing. To all the subscribers that have been with me since episode 1, truly, truly appreciate you. You guys know I wouldn't be doing this without you guys, And I appreciate you guys for being here. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to know, have a good day. Have a good night. Get going, because, ladies and gentlemen, I know you got this. And goodbye.